Hello, my name is Sally Cincini. You might be wondering why I put both of my intros in the same video, but it's because it has to do with a series, a Lego set, and a game. So, first of all, I'm going to be predicting the Lego Hidden Side, new episodes and series. So, let's get into this. First part of my theory has to do a lot with the summer 2020 sets. These sets have to do a lot with this theory, and it's just a lot of the sets in the series have a lot to do with each other. For example, this has to do with the boat, and this has to do with the bus. Basically, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be predicting what the next 5 episodes will be. I'm going to be kind of explaining what I think the series will be, but I also am going to be explaining what order each episode or which set will be shown in the series first. First, I'm going to do the order, and then I'm going to do the actual story. So, for the first set, the first one is JB's Submarine. This one, The second one is the prison, which I suspect is on an island or just in the middle of nowhere. The third one I suspect would be the fire truck. It's very troubling. And the fourth one I suspect would be the race car. And the fifth one, or one of the most obvious ones, would be the castle of mystery. Now for the story, it's gonna have to done by set, very explained. First of all, JB's Submarine has to do a lot with the next one. Basically, I suspect that they're going to be traveling from the lighthouse, which ended in the last chapter, to the next set, which I will be showing in about a second now. Now, the second one would be the prison for a reason, because I saw when they released the second map just recently, I noticed something very weird. There was a spot. The place where the prison was has no land around it. Now, this really made me think, why is there no land around it, and why is it in the middle of the ocean? Well, I thought of Alcatraz. When I think of Alcatraz, now I think, what if you take the submarine to Alcatraz, or this prison? And that's how I thought that this might be the order. I would think that they go from the submarine to Alcatraz. Now, I pondered this for a while, and I saw that the prison was the only set that has actual possessed person or possessed pedestrian. All the other one has these like shadow warrior people. Now, maybe that made me think maybe the prison would be the first one, because I thought maybe they just take the jet ski from the lighthouse to the prison, and then they take the submarine back, because I don't know how to put this, but I think that maybe they were trying to. There's like one other ghost that was just like left there that never went back to the hidden side, and they just went and took care of him first. That would be why there is only one set that doesn't have a possessed person, or does have a possessed person. And all the other ones are like these shadow warriors things that I don't know anything about, so don't ask me. The next one I thought very hard. I didn't know if it would be the race car or the fire truck, because the fire truck is kind of the least we know. Same with the race car, but I thought they would probably use a race car if something bad happened and they have to go as fast as they could. Some important thing, like maybe defeating the worst bad guy in Hidden Side or something, because I kind of think that the castle would be the last, because I think they took the race car to the castle, and then the fire truck is just one of those side things that happens along the way, like the actual bus, and has no effect on the story. And I also think the fire truck just may be one of those things that they use to get to places. So, on to the next set would be the race car. The race car is probably going to be the thing that they use to run towards whatever place they need to go like the castle. I think the final boss or something like that will be at the castle. So I think they use the race car to get there, and then they encounter some person on the way that they will have to battle and defeat. Also known as that guy in the corner of the set box, or the ghost of the set. So that's what I think about the race car. Finally, we have the castle, which will probably be a really long episode. I'm suspecting it to be maybe even a 10-minute episode, like twice as long as the other ones, because honestly, it looks like a lot of things are happening at the castle in the set. And I think it's going to be like the final boss or the final bad guy. If this is really the end of this Hidden Side and this is the last wave, this will be a bad guy. Worse than Lady E, worse than any of the other guys or girls. I'm talking to you, Mamali. Now, this is probably a big thing because I don't know. I haven't watched the series. It hasn't came out, so I cannot wait for it to come out, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And see you guys in the next one. I'm going to be doing lots of theory videos, hopefully. Bye.